What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another exciting episode of Oh, That's Random Podcast. You heard the guy. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. And today's going to be a special kind of show. If this is your first time tuning in, please like, subscribe, share, do all those wonderful things. Because here at Nerdy's Umbrella and Oh, That's Random Podcast, we like to take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And today is no different. But if this is your first time, welcome. And also, too, like I said, today is a very special show. Something that we've done here before in the past on Oh That's Random Podcast is a little story time with the nerdy. As you can see, I'm here, I'm ready, and we're going to get started here in a minute. But of course, I need a little help, a little something that I'm going to put out there. And it's just at your discretion, if you please, right? The best way to support Nerdy's Umbrella is by going to nerdygshop.fourthwall.com. That way that you can get some of this wonderful nerdy merch, a couple of other things, and all of those whatnots, just to kind of help support us to put out more content. And just know that we are a group that is more than just content. We're putting out not only great content, but we're doing good things in our local neighborhoods and giving back. So with that being said, let's go ahead and tune into Story time with the nerdy. All right, guys. Yo, I'm feeling good and I'm feeling great. As you know, it is story time with the nerdy, as you've heard at the start of this. I'm going to be real with you guys and I'm going to tell you guys just a little something that happened with me, okay? All right, I'm going to get this. All right, here we are. So listen. Story time with Nerd is going to start like this. This has to do with Walmart. We've all have our Walmart stories. We've all have our horror Walmart stories. There's only a few of us who have those glorious Walmart stories. And I like to believe today I'm going to bring you one of those stories. You see, it was a wonderful, nice 89, 88 breezy Sunday in Texas. Okay. And I was on a mission. I needed a few items from the store. I needed a few items to make Sunday dinner. I had a certain amount of time. I had things that I needed to accomplish before the end of the day, before I ended up starting the week. But we all know going into Walmart is just not, it's not an in and out type of things for most, okay? Some of us have excelled at going in, getting what you need, and getting right out. That was my plan this time around. That was literally my plan. I got some front row parking because we already know that parking at Walmart is atrocious. It is the worst thing possible. And then, of course, when you see somebody who just got in that car, they take their sweet, loving time to back out. And then when they back out, they act like they don't know how to back out. I don't know. Maybe this is just in Texas, but I feel like it's everywhere. I feel like I've heard these stories before. But listen, I pull into the parking lot. I get some front row parking, and I'm like, yes. So win number one for me. Got the front row parking because I'm on a mission. I'm focused. I need 5. 1, 2, 3. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. I need 5 items. I hop out of my truck because why not? I live in Texas. Did I have cowboy boots on? No. Okay, cool. I don't. Listen, hop out of my truck and I'm walking. Eyes, head on a swivel. I am who I am. I see this guy. He's looking back. He runs into the soda machine. I say, what the hell he's looking at? I see he make eye contact with another guy. That other guy, he go, hey, man, he says something. I'm assuming this is what he said. Hey, man, I would have did the same thing, too. I looked past the man to see what he was looking at. As this young woman walked into the store and the light hit her, she had a fatty on her. I said, oh, Jesus. Okay. I see why he hit it. As I was coming up, of course, what men do, we look around to see if somebody else saw that. And of course, the guy was like, hey, you seen that? yeah. Look here, buddy. I'm on a mission. Okay. I'm on a mission. I need to get over here and get the basket. Now I'm gonna let you guys know I'm one of them people. Even if I only got to get 5 items, I'm still gonna grab a basket. Even if I got to get 2 items, I'm going to grab a basket. I'm not gonna be out there, because Walmart is not gonna allow you to just go in and grab what you need, because not all of us have that discipline, and I don't think that I'm just that good to have that discipline. So I'm going to grab a basket every time. All right. I don't care if it's the last basket. If it's the last basket and I know I'm only getting 2 items, I'm grabbing the basket. You can go out there in the parking lot and you can fight and wrestle for a basket if you want to. But I'm grabbing the basket. I'm taking it. Neither here nor there. So it's fatty number 1. That's fatty number 1. I walk in, and I walk into Walmart. The deli's to the left. To the right. I'm sorry. The deli's to the right. And so I look over at the deli. No, nerdy, we're on a mission. We got things to get. 5 items. Let's get in. Let's get out. I believe in you. I know that you can do this, and I know that you're gonna. I know that you're gonna make it. I said, okay, cool. I pushed past a little bit past the deli, and lo and behold, my peripheral said, "Orange alert." I said, "Orange alert? What is this?" So my eye goes to the color. When I look to the color, I said, "Oh, my Lord. Why?" It's Sunday. I'm expecting people to be in their church clothes. It's a Sunday afternoon. I'm expecting people to be in their church clothes. I'm expecting them to be in their loungewear, not to be in those TikTok tights that's orange, and you know that your assets are bigger than average. Okay, I guess that's the best way to say it. Bigger than average. 2 little midgets on the back, just jumping around, high-fiving each other, having a good old time. Orange TikTok tights, they just having a ball. Them 2 little midgets on her back, just having a ball. And I'm like, Jesus, focus, nerdy. This is not what we're here for. Oh my God. I would lie if I say I didn't take a second look, but I had to stay focused. But my peripheral said orange alert. I didn't know what orange alert was until I looked and I saw 2 midgets playing on this woman's back. And I said, focus, but let me get one more look. And that's what I did. Nerdy, we on a mission. We got to get to point A, to point B, to C, to D, to E. And we got to get out of here. We got things to do. We got to get ready for the week. And you on a mission. Okay, cool. Not a problem. So I said, I don't have a plan, but you know what? Just so that I don't miss anything, let me do this. Let me go down each and every aisle, just in case I might see something that I need. But that's okay, because I'm the guy that I can look and see. Nope, don't need that. Nope, don't need that. I don't have to sit there and pick up every single thing off the shelf to say, that's not me. I can look and say, nope. Let's go. Out of there. I hit my first aisle, which is the sauce aisle, which is weird. Walmart, I don't know what this new layout is, but it's weird. Neither here nor there. Sauce, barbecue sauce, and candy on the same aisle. Don't make no sense, but that's neither here nor there. I digress. So as I go down the aisle, I'm minding my own business. I'm looking at the salad dressing because maybe I need some salad dressing. Can't really remember, but I think I need some salad dressing. So I stop, I look, and as I started my thought process to get this salad dressing, I heard something go. I said, "Oh, somebody just got hit." And I heard a woman's voice say, "Oh, you think you real funny? You think that's funny?" And I heard a man go, nah, baby, it ain't even like that, baby. It ain't even like that. Babe, come on now. And I'm like, squirrel, hello. I look up, I see dude trying to console his woman who just literally smacked the crap out of him or popped him real good, okay? And then behind them were 2 more women who also had some midgets on their backs. Now, these midgets weren't the big midgets. These midgets were nothing to run home to tell mommy about, but clearly they looked it very nice, and you can tell that the circumference on them bad boys was nice. I said, "Oh, homie, you didn't got caught up by staring too long at the fatty while your girl is right there. That's what shades are for, and that's what peripheral vision is for, okay? See, I believe that shades were not meant to be, weren't made to block the sun and keep the UV rays out. I think that men got tired of women popping them for looking at other women. And I think that when you put the shades on, nobody can see your eyes and which way they're going. So some guys are probably just looking at women, fatties and chest and whatever they like all the time. Some of them might even be looking at men. So you never know, okay? But I think that the shades were created for devious reasons and not to block out the sun. Neither here nor there. Let's keep pushing. So I'm like, laugh at him in my head. Can't laugh out loud because I don't want to get into that because you know how people at Walmart be. So I'm thinking they was nice, but not nice enough for me to get popped. That's all I'm saying. Not nice enough for me to get popped. So I move on and I go to the next aisle. I see three women, right? I'm on a mission, not paying them no attention. I'm not here for that. Nerdy got to go. Nerdy got to go do some things. So Nerdy progresses. Don't need nothing on the second aisle. But, but when Nerdy gets off the aisle, oh, Lordy. Let me tell you something. I seen his ass that was in my face. And then I see the person that the ass belongs to. And I said, who grandma is out here like this? You should be in like a church hat, some slip, a long one of them dresses on, and you should be covered up, ma'am. This one was out here and she had some athletic girl on and that ass was out there. And let me tell you how I know she was somebody's grandma, because listen, it's all in the hands. I'm a hands person. When you look in the hands, see, when old people, this is how you know they're real old. This is how you know they're above 55. When you look at their hands look real strong. And black women, they put like some cocoa butter, baby oil, gel concoction, and then they be having like them old school ass rings on. That's how I know, like, her hands look real strong. Like, my hands look a little soft on the backside. Hers, she been through some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I could tell she was over 55. She was somebody's grandma. She had a fatty, and I was like, ha, fist in mouth. You're not here for that, Nerdy. You gotta go. You gotta keep it pushing. You gotta go. Okay, let's go. Listen, five items. We ain't picked up not one yet. 5 items. We gotta go. We're not gonna do a double take on Granny because that's somebody's grandma. But big fine woman that'll make you smile when you pass. Granny got ass too. That's all I gotta say. Moving on. So remember, I told you about these 3 women. Let's do an ass count so far, and I haven't been in Walmart not even a good 5 minutes. So 1 before coming in, 1 once I got, another one once I got in. That's 2, and then 2 more on the first aisle that I went on, and then I just hit the exit aisle and I see grandma. Okay. Now remember, I told you about the 3 women. When I go up the next aisle, nobody's there. I get through that aisle. Boom, got through it. Subject, predicate. I'm in, I'm out. Let's go. Next aisle, I see these 3 women again. This time, they're in front of me. And one of them dropped something. And when she dropped something, now mind you, eyes focus, laser focus, brain is like, we finna be out. She bends over. She has blue jean shorts on, not Daisy Dukes. They like 2 inches above her knees. She bends over. I said, damn. I said, oh, caught my eye, caught my attention. Oh my God, she got a fatty, okay? But it's not just your regular fatty, right? This one is right amount of circumference, but it's like a pear shape. Okay, it didn't poke out, but it was like a pear shape. I'm like, And the next woman had on like some sweatpants type shorts deal. She is like, she had like a nice little ass too on her, not a little ass. She had a average size ass, but the circumference was on it right. So she got like a lot of legs, and then her ass come out, boom, 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 circumference, and it was just like, oh, okay, 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 okay. The third lady, right, athletic gear, little fine little thing, boom, just excuse me, how you doing? My name, I didn't. I was on a mission. I'm telling you, I was on a mission. I gotta get home. I got things to do. I gotta get out of here, guys. I gotta get out of here. This is listen, I'm winning. Like I say, not even in Walmart, 10 minutes, and we up to 8 asses. 8 asses, 2 of them you don't need to go home and brag to mommy or nobody about. But grandma got ass. These 3 women, they all together. I don't know. They just all got ass. Now I feel like I must have missed a trend. Maybe there was a trend that was started that I was unaware of. Maybe there was something that there was a memo sent out on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, wherever they send these things out at. But Walmart got ass on this Sunday. So I'm like, listen, we got to focus. We got to get 5 items, and we got to get the hell out of here. I see these women. I go past them. I do what I got to do, and don't need to do a double take or nothing like that. So I got to get up out of here. Okay, so now we got to fast forward a little bit, right? Because now I got 3 items. I have 3 items out of the 5 items that I need. Now I need to head back here to where the milk and the juice and the biscuits and all of that good old stuff is, right? Now, I said, you know what? I can skip the alcohol aisle because I got some at the crib, of course, right? No need to go there. No need to hit the freezer section. I'll hit the freezer section on the way back. That's what I'll do. I'll hit the freezer section on the way back because I'd rather go and do what I got to do. So now I go, and the way that it's open, there's this lady in my face. She's in the middle of the fucking space. And it's just like, look here, ma'am, either move the fuck around or like, just move. I'm on a mission, move. And on top of that, she had all of this caked up makeup on. Ladies, I'm sorry. If you wear caked up makeup on your face, I'm sorry. Don't even talk to Nerdy. The caked up makeup where it's just too much. I couldn't, whatever. Get out of my way. So I move, I go, and I hear, because I'm doing my best to focus, but it's like squirrel, right? And I heard somebody go, hey, Miss Lady. And I'm just like, oh, that ain't for me. I'm a man, so I got to keep it pushing. So I keep on going. And as I'm going, I hear some go, nah, she good, my boy. Squirrel. I was like, that wasn't from behind me. That was in front of me. So I look up. I see this man. He about 6'3", 270, cock swole ass, diesel ass man. He said, nah, my boy, she good. I said, what the fuck? I was like, who good? I turn around to try to see where his eyes was at. Lo and behold, I turn around and I look and I say, melodies from heaven. I said, Jesus, what in the good great Google? God, what in the world? Yeah. Assets that only a porn star could have. Okay. Only a porn star could have. Look natural. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I would have said the same thing. She good, my boy. Loud. 6'3", 270. Yeah, she real good, my boy. Real good. But then she proceeded to turn around. And when she turned around, she was that woman that was in the goddamn middle of in my damn way with all the caked up makeup on. And I was like, mixed feelings. Understand what her assets was. Understand that she had a man. Understand why he stood up for her. Understood that he knew. Now here's the kicker. She showed no skin. She had a dress on down to her ankles. So there was no skin showing. But the thing was, it was form fitting. So all of that stuff was and it could have been bigger because form fitting means it was tight on her. So she might have been consolidating some weapons of mass destruction in her backside. Possibly. I don't know. But I understood. But at the same time, me personally, I looked straight past her because she was in my way and she had caked up makeup on. I was not trying to objectify no woman because I, Nerdy, am on a mission. Nerdy is on a mission because I got to get 5 items. At this point, I got 3 items. I need 2 more items. Me walking up and down the aisles wasn't working for me because I felt like there was distractions, because I felt like somebody told me it was Fatty. It was Fatty Sunday at Walmart, and they was in there. So now we had 11 Fatties. Okay. So then I'm like, yo, I gotta get up out of here. So I go down to where the eggs are. I let them do whatever they do. I don't know what happened with that situation because once again, Nerdy's on a mission. I go down to where the eggs are. So the eggs, butter, all of that stuff is by each other. Okay. I'm over here. You know how you got to pick your eggs and make sure ain't nobody crack them shits, because you know how some of you people are and people in Walmart are. Y'all just don't give a shit and y'all crack eggs and then y'all put the thing back down and thinking that the next person gonna come through and then they're gonna check their eggs. I'm one of the people who check my eggs. So I was checking my eggs and the butter was right there. My basket was right there. And somebody said, excuse me. And you know how most people say, we say, oh, no, you good. We fine. We don't even look at the person. It's just down here in the South, it's just common courtesy. Oh, no, you good. You fine. You pull your basket back. But my peripherals, once again, said squirrel. Squirrel. Person was tall. It was a woman. She had volleyball shorts on. And she had a nice little, she had to be somewhere between 5'11" and 6'1". And I said, we looking at eggs. We got to get these eggs in this basket and we got to go. Peripherals, why are you messing with me like this? Peripheral said, buddy, look. I didn't look right when she was reaching over to get the butter or whatever the hell it was she was getting. I waited. And then she said, thank you. When she said thank you, I looked up and I looked to the right. And when I looked to the right and I saw her walk away and I saw that thing, I said, she athletic, got a fatty, and it moves. It shakes. It's not tight. It don't look like you can bounce a quart off of it. But if anybody know, brothers like to make waves. And that one, you can make some waves on, is all I'm saying. Okay? That's 11. I got to get the hell up out of here. I got things to do. I got to get to the house. Okay? I got to get to the house. This is not what I came in here for. At some point, I'm thinking like, yo, either God got a sense of humor today, or he said, you know what? Let me bless you. You've been going through some things, Nerdy. Let me bless you. Okay? And I was just like, or is this the Walmart? Just, I missed the memo or something. So I said, okay, cool. Let me run up and down the freezer aisle. I run up and down the freezer aisle. I get through the first 2 aisles, no problem. I get to that 3rd freezer aisle. And when I get there, I see this little Spanish woman come through. She a little stocky. She a little, face is not what you would assume. Like, you like, oh, okay, that's not something that I would talk to. That was just, a face that a mother can love. And then she a little stocky. You see her up front, she a little stocky. So I said, okay, cool. So she walks by, and when she walked by, I'm in the freezer. So I open up the freezer, and then as I come back from the freezer, I look to the right. And when I look to the right, she had 2 midgets jumping up and down behind her. And I said, I got to get the fuck out of here. At this point, I got to get the fuck out of here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who has done this to me. I'm not mad, though. I'm not mad. But now I got what I need. And I'm trying to get the hell out of Walmart. But I'm torn. I'm torn. Now there's a battle going on in my head. There's a battle that said, Nerdy, we need to, bruh man, we need to walk around this place. We need to put everything else on hold, and we need to see what's going on here. Because, hey, We up right now. We done seen 13 fatties at this point. We done seen a total of 13 fatties. And Nerdy, we need to see what the hell is going on. Maybe there's more for us to see. I'm like, no. Part of me is saying, do it. The other part is saying, Nerdy, there's no way in the world that you can win like this in this short amount of time, because Walmart is Walmart. You got the good. Get out while you're ahead. This is how I feel when I'm gambling. Okay, when I'm up and I know I'm up, I got to know when to push away from the table. Hey, I didn't came and got a couple grand. I'm good. Push away from the table. This is one of those moments. My stomach started to churn. I got to get home. I got to get home. So I say, we fighting back and forth. Nerdy, walk around. Nerdy, don't. I said, no, I'm not going to walk around. Now I'm talking to myself. That's crazy. I'm talking to myself in Walmart. Now I feel like I'm one of the people of Walmart because I'm talking to myself, not out loud, but in my brain. I'm talking to myself and I'm saying, Nerdy, this can all be ruined if you see one of those women that are built like Gru from Despicable Me, and this will ruin everything that we seen today. Said you right. Nerdy, get the fuck out. Go get through the self-checkout. Get out the door. I literally stopped in the middle of the street, took a deep breath, and said, yes. Then somebody honked their horn at me and told me, they didn't scream at me, but the horn said it all. If you don't get your got it. Get into the car. I get in my car and I make it home. And that was the Fatty Sunday at Walmart. That's story time, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real life story. I can't make that shit up. That's what happened. This was my Sunday afternoon. This all happened in a span of 20 minutes. This was life. This happened. I felt a way. I got out. I won. I beat Walmart that day. It is an accomplishment that I will cherish for months to come. And that's about it. So, of course, this was the story time, but of course, I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, y'all already know what we finna do. We finna listen to some music that can only encapsulate what this is, what it was, and it's just going to be that. YouTube, y'all already know y'all not getting this. I appreciate y'all for hanging around and sticking around with me. Give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back and we're going to wrap this thing up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Listen. Thank you for tuning in today. This is That's Random Podcast. I'm your host, that guy, Nerdy G. And listen, if you were on DSPs, I hope you had just as much as fun as I did jamming to one of those classics to set this story time off. YouTube, if you want to know what we were listening to, it was Bubba Sparks Miss News Booty with the Yin Yang Twins. Please go check that out if you can. But also too, if you like what you see here on this channel, Nerdy's Umbrella, That's Random Podcast. If you want to see us to do more and help, and you want to be a part of it, and you want to help us get this, listen, I'm too excited. That song is energy booster, get you up, get you out of your sight, get you out of your seat type deal. Like, get it right, get it tight, get it right, get it tight. Anywho, listen, but you can help us donate whatever it is, 5, 10, whatever you feel. If that's not your thing, listen, you want to get some of this nerdy merch, right? I got nerdy polos. We have nerdy merch. We got hoodies. We got shirts. We got wonderful things. Like I said, I'm going to put some of that stuff up here so that you guys can see what it is. And just head on over there to nerdygshop.fourthwall.com and help support the channel, man. We're gonna keep this thing coming. Remember, this is the place, That's Random Podcast, where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary always. And until next time, I am your guy, the one and only Nerdy G, and I'm out.